Steering wheel removal on a Ford Fiesta. The first thing we need to do is disconnect the battery and wait 5 minutes. The reason is we don't accidentally want to discharge the airbag when we do this. The first thing we need to do is remove the steering column shroud. This is held on by 5 screws. You need to access them from below. First, let's remove these 3 at the bottom that we can see. And there's one slightly further up. And repeat for the other side. The shroud now just comes away. It's just on little tabs, but just pull it apart. Same for the other side. And lift out. For the bottom section, just lift it over the ignition barrel. And the bottom just slides out. Next, we need to remove the airbag. The airbag is held on by 2 bolts at the back of the steering wheel, and these are on a Torx E8. In case you don't know what a Torx E8 is, it looks like this. It's not a regular socket. Let's have a quick location of these 2 bolts. There's 2 of them behind the steering wheel. You may have to move the steering wheel in certain positions just to get at them. Right, that's one undone. The bolts actually stay in place, they don't come out. So move the steering wheel to another location where you can get the other one. Right, that's the other one loosened. At this point you may want to straighten the steering wheel. I know it's not ideal steering it when the car isn't in motion. And just lock the car, lock the steering. Now the airbag can come off. It just peels out now. So just lift the airbag up. And you can see the electrics. So this actually just pulls out. It's quite simple. There you go. And you always feel like you're handling a bomb until this point. I'm glad this is over with. This is the most stressful point of taking the steering wheel out. Disconnect any electrics going to the steering wheel, such as the wiring for the airbag or immobilizer or anything like that. On this model it's just the one, so just push in this clip and pull away. To make it easier to reinstall the steering wheel afterwards, make sure the steering wheel is facing dead forwards and also the ignition's in the lock position. So remove this nut here. It's a 15mm. And then lift off the steering wheel. And you're done. When you refit the steering wheel, just keep in mind you need to push this tab down for the steering lock to get the bottom of the steering wheel in. So you're pushing this red tab over the steering lock and then put the steering wheel on. The torque setting for the steering wheel securing nut is 33 foot-pounds.